Hi friends, welcome back to another Renee's Corner video. I'm Tanesha Renae, and we are finally going to talk about the travels from this summer. You know how there's that, I think it's Kim Kardashian, where she's like, bus, train, another club, hotel.
No sleep, bus, club, another club, plane, next place.
Like that. That's how the summer felt, okay? I was in these streets and I had a great time. It's probably one of the best adult summers I've ever had. I got to travel a lot. I got to see a lot of people. And yeah, so I got my notebook because I didn't want to forget anything. And so we're gonna run through it. The summer really started in March, okay? Walk with me. Summer started in March for me and continued until like last week, honestly. In March, at the end of March, I went on a girls trip to Charlotte, North Carolina, which if you know me, you know I have been saying for years before I had ever been that Charlotte is my favorite city, and I've always wanted to live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Went there for a girls trip. Shout out to Ashley and Marcella. We had a little girls trip, and newsflash, Charlotte is my favorite city. It is great. I loved it. There's lots of construction going on, so I feel like maybe in like 2 or 3 years, it'll be much better, and then I can move there and live out my North Carolina baddie like dreams. So in Charlotte, Ashley and Marcella and I met up. We stayed at this really cute Airbnb, and we just like had the very best time. Shout out to Ashley for the itinerary. We ate really good. We went out to the club. Well, it wasn't really a club. It was like a bar, like a hole in the wall kind of bar. We went to Topgolf. We went to a baseball game. We went to this place called like RH. I don't really know what RH stands for. Let me tell you, it's the bougiest place I've ever been. We went to downtown Charlotte. We saw fireworks. We watched the entire season of Temptation Island in between all of this. Like, we were outside, but we were also finishing Temptation Island, which I had never seen before, and it was really good. I was into it. I don't know if you can tell this from the books that I read, but I love drama. Like, I like to watch drama from a distance and be like, wow, that's some crazy drama over there. And I want to witness it. So great weekend. I had the best time, and like I can't wait for our girls trip again. I think, well, we were supposed to go to Dallas for Berlise's ball, but the ball got canceled. So I don't know when our next girls trip is gonna be, but I think the plan is for us to go to Austin maybe next March, which I would love. I just love traveling with them. They're like such good people. And like, it's so funny, like we met by happenstance, like waiting for an Uber to go to the ball, and now we're like the best of friends, and it just makes me so happy. Okay, so a week after that trip, I went to Phoenix, Arizona for the Society of Pediatric Psychology annual conference. And it was great. I met with a lot of the Black psychologists there. This was my first time going to SPAC. I presented a poster, and then there's lots of like things I was involved in. So I did the volunteer thing, I did some advocacy work, and I also just like hung out with the Black psychologists because like I am a baby new pediatric psychologist in my head because I didn't study this in school, but like here we are, we're doing it. And it was great. I felt so at home. So much so when the call came out to apply to be a part of the scientific community or the scientific committee for SPAC 2026, I applied and I was accepted, and now we're doing that. So like, I'm like, I don't know, I'm like doing the things. So that was in Arizona. And then the week after that, I went to St. Louis. My friend Deja Lee, her baby got christened at church, or dedicated, I think. And so I got to go see her and her husband and very cute Princess Zuri. And it was a great time. I just love babies. And it was a great time seeing my friend, who I just love and adore. And she's such a great mama. And I just was so excited to get to go and see her. That weekend also, I hung out with this guy I don't really know, was talking to, and we hung out there. I went out to dinner with him and his family, or lunch. I can't remember if it was dinner or lunch. I think it was lunch, with him and his family, and that was cool. Yeah, so then that brings us to May. In May, as you all know, I went to go see Sinners in IMAX in Indiana. It was great. It was a 10 out of 10 experience. I really would love to go see another movie in that kind of format. I just don't know what I would want to see that big again. But Sinners was definitely worth it, especially since like Sinners is probably going to be my movie of the year. I'm scratching my. Went to go see Sinners in IMAX. It was amazing. Sinners was movie of the year for me. I've never seen a movie that big. Like I've seen movies in IMAX, but not that size IMAX. I think it was like 70 mm. I can't remember how big that IMAX screen is, but it was really cool. And then in May also, I went to the Black Romance Books Festival. I met so many authors and I got like so many pictures. So I'm just gonna like insert some of them here. I got to meet Kennedy Ryan, which like I'm obsessed with. I think she is just like such a good writer. Like, oh my gosh, like her books have really changed my life. Obviously, if you watch like Can't Get Enough's video where I talk about how it changed my life, like she did that. Also got to meet Natasha Bishop, who I recommend only for the week to everyone I can get my hands on. Be like, you want to read romance? Start here and get into the slippery slope that is Black romance, and stay here for a while. It's great. Like I almost exclusively read Black romance, which is really great. I will dabble a little into like other people of color romances, and then like very seldom at this point, I would say, do I read something that's not person of color, at least. I mean, yeah, I can't think of the last one I've read that was like not like a Black woman main character, or not a person of color main character. Yeah, I can't think of any. I think I'm about to start one for book club. And so, yes. So the book festival was great. I got to meet all my faves. Danielle Allen, also got to meet her, who is like one of the most genuine humans I have ever met, who's like a celebrity, but like also like a regular person. Like she was so cool. It was a really, really great experience. I did get tickets to Black Romance Book Festival 2026. I have not talked about that because the girlies were fighting and I didn't want people to be like, oh, Tanesha got a ticket. I did. Me and my best friend Sam are going next year, which is really exciting. So then that brings us to June. June, my parents come and I move to this beautiful apartment that we just love, and we love way too much because we never want to leave. And so like when my parents come, it's not exhausting, but I have to like, you know, entertain, which is sometimes tiring. But it was really great. I love seeing my parents. My parents are like my favorite people. Like I just love them. Well, behind my brother, my parents are my favorite people. But it was great to see them, and we had like a really, really easy move this time. Like I look back on some of my moving vlogs and I'm like, man, we were going through the trenches. This move, smooth sailing, which is really great. In July, I did no travel, but I also did no buy July, where I didn't spend money on things that weren't like food or social events that I had already paid for. Actually, I did go on a social event. I was just thinking, I was like, man, I didn't do anything in July, but there was two things I did in July. One, I went out with the Black Doc students in Louisville and Lexington. Well, I'm the only one from Lexington. So I hung out in Louisville for one day, and I went to this place called House of Marigold. Very cute, very aesthetic. I'm gonna insert a picture of us here. And then I also, my friend Aaliyah, who lives here, who I went to Hampton with, it was her birthday, and so I hung out with her for her birthday. But other than that, it was like no buy July, where like I wasn't spending money on anything that like frivolous. Like I wasn't buying extra things. I was able to spend money on groceries, gas, and then if I had already decided I was going to go to a social event, my nose is so itchy, and I know Jabril is gonna say something about it, but if I had already signed up for a social event, then I didn't spend any extra money for that. And then that brings us to August. I volunteered at a back to school backpack drive where I saw some of my patients like out in the wild, which was really cool, through church. And then our sickle cell clinic had a picnic at the orchard, like it's Evans Orchard, I think it's called. But that was like an all-day event and it turned out so good. So like this is only our second year doing it, but compared to last year, like there were so many new and exciting things. We had a DJ, we had more food, like it was just like the kids had a great time. And I love kind of like volunteering for things like that. So it was really great. And then at the end of August, I drove to Virginia to go see my parents because I wanted to go home and I didn't want to be in Kentucky. I just wanted to go home. And sometimes you just have days like that where you're just like, I just need to go home. I need to sit on my parents' couch. I need to eat up their food. I need to be in their faces. And so that's what I did. Also throughout all of this, I think I started going to book club. So I joined this Black women's book club. So maybe in May, the end of May, I joined this Black women's book club, which has been really great. We went to this place called Joseph Beth, which is a bookstore, like a local bookstore here. We've been to this Speakeasy, which is like a wine bar kind of book club setup. If you're on my Instagram or on TikTok, you would have seen the like reel slash TikTok of that. And then we went to this place called Common Clay, which is on a farm where I got to meet a livestock guardian dog, which is like so exciting. I love livestock guardian dogs. I just never thought I would get to meet one and pet one in real life. I thought it was just gonna be like a TikTok pipe dream, but I got to meet one in real life. And then where did we go? Oh, we went to the charcuterie board place last month. Well, what was last month? August month. We went to the charcuterie board place, which is really cool. And so yeah, the Black Women's Book Club has really been cool. Like I'm so excited to be a part of that community. And even if I don't really like the book or whatever, I make it a point to go. And so this month we're reading, for September, we're reading Twisted Love, which is not a Black woman book, but I think it's the first one they've done this year that's not Black women. But we'll see. It was like highly recommended, so we'll see if we like it. And yeah, other than that, I've been reading. I have, as of yesterday, so today is September 7th. As of yesterday, I've read 60 books this year, not including the one I DNF'd earlier this summer, which was the first time I've ever DNF'd a book. Like I was just like, this is egregious. I can't read this. And yeah, I've been having a really good summer. I also, bad news, have been letting these men stress me out, but we're done with that. We're done. And yeah, so other than that, I think that's the only negative is that I've been stressed out by these men, but the tables have turned. I'm going to start doing the stressing out, okay? Now everybody's mad. We're not having a good time anymore. Now nobody gets to have a good time. Sorry, not sorry. What else has been happening? That's pretty much it. I mean, we've been outside, honey, which has been really good. I have never had a summer so busy. Well, spring to summer to the start of fall so busy. September, I don't think I'm going anywhere as of right now. And then I think in October, my friend who lives here from Hampton, Aaliyah's husband, Drew, has a big birthday celebration. And I will get to most likely see my Hampton big brother, Jordan. And I'm really excited about that. Yeah, hopefully I get to see him. But even if I don't get to see him, like Drew's birthday every year is like a big deal. And so I'm really excited about that. Things to come, more books, obviously. You can follow me over on my Instagram page. I've been posting lots and lots of things, way more than I've posted in any year. I've just been, I think that there's a lot of pressure with Instagram and I'm kind of over that. And so now we're just gonna have a silly goofy time. The world is on fire. Who cares if I post twice in a day on Instagram? I don't. So yeah, I think that's it. I mean, in the midst of all of that, I have become faculty and I've been working really hard. I really like my job though. Like I feel really good about where I am. And so I feel like that helps a lot. It's like work is work, but I've been having a lot of play, which is really fun. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything that I've done, but I might have. We are going to spend the rest of September enjoying our rent that we are paying. I just got these flowers and I put them together. Aren't they gorgeous? And yeah, we're just gonna start living our best like life. Like I think There was a long period of time where I was waiting to have fun, or like pausing fun because I had to work or I had school. But I have outgrown that, and I have seen the joys of just dilly-dallying and having a good time and laughing and kikiing with your friends. And so we will be doing more of that. Hopefully I will get comfortable and start vlogging more of that in person. I know I'm still scratching my nose. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's been a really good summer. And as much as we were outside this summer, we're gonna be in the house this fall, okay? In winter, forget about it. We're not doing nothing. I can't be out traveling in the cold, so that is it. So I hope this recap was helpful for the summer. I hope you all have had a good summer. Summer's quickly wrapping up. I think we've got like 15 days left. 15 doesn't feel right. 15, no, like 13 days left this summer. I don't know, but I'm gonna enjoy every little bit of it, soak it up, enjoy the nice weather since the weather finally broke. Oh, the best part is, wait, I bought a plant and I wanna show you Sadie, and then we'll be done. I got a plant. Yes, she's on a plate, don't judge me. She is so cute. Hang on, can I tilt her this way? She's a pothos, but like one that's like marbled. My dad named her Sadie and we like that name, so we're gonna keep it. She's grown so much. Like all of these leaves down here, this whole section, I think except for this leaf, are new. Like these are all new leaves. So she must be happy here, Sadie girl. But yeah, isn't she just so pretty? Okay, last thing I'm going to show you is the pottery I made at book club. You can see my name on the inside, but it's, I made this with my hands. It's just like a little bowl. It's like a decorative bowl. I think I will put stuff in it, but I don't really know. But I just think it's so gorgeous and cute. And it's like speckled. Hang on. Can you see that? Maybe. See the speckles? And then it's got the date and then my initials. All right, those are my initials, yes. So cute. Okay, so that's my summer. How was your summer? I hope your summer was great. Leave a comment about how your summer was. I know as adults we don't really do like the whole like summer thing, but like if you had a good summer or had a good couple of months, tell me in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Leave a summer emoji if you watched this far. This video has gotten way too long. And I will see you next time. Peace out, and I love you all so much. Bye.